Hi, this is Lori, and welcome to Chair Yoga. Um, well, let's get started. Get a chair, wear some comfortable clothes, and let's go. Well, let me move that back. You need to see my feet. Oh, okay, I don't know what's going on here. Sorry. There we go. I think you can see my feet now. All right. So, first of all, thanks for coming for another week of chair yoga. I hope you had a good week. Sorry about the glare. I don't know what I can do about that, but we can do with what we can do. Hmm. Anyway, so let's get started. Get into your seat, and we're going to establish our yoga seat. So we need to have our back straight, okay, and our legs about shoulder width apart or hips width apart. Our shoulders should be down, not up, down. Our ears should be centered right over our collarbones. So your head, if it sticks forward, no, you want your head to be right over your collarbones. Keep your shoulders back, and you can put your hands on your lap. You can put them like this, or you can put them at the heart center. It's up to you. And this week, we can start as we always do with some breathing and a body scan. So, um, what I would like you to do is to scan your body while we're breathing and notice if there's any places that are uncomfortable or how you're feeling. And if you do find some places that are not feeling great, try to breathe some love into that place. Try to make it more comfortable if you can, just mentally, accepting that it's there and breathing deep, bringing love to that spot. And as always, let's remember how we breathe. We want to breathe very deep in through our nose. We want our belly to come out. So we're doing belly breathing and not shallow chest breathing. And hold it for a couple of moments after you've filled your lungs, and then let it out slowly through your nose. Okay, and then when you've made sure you've exhaled all that you can out of your lungs, then stop for another couple of moments before you take the next breath. And so let us begin. Okay, And let's start with some gentle neck movements. I want you to take your neck and turn to the right very gently. Hold it there for a couple of breaths. And back to center. And now to the other side. And back to center. And let's do this one more time. Turn to the right very slowly. And back to center. And the other side. And back to center. Very good. And now let's make some gentle neck circles. So I want you to put your head forward, your chin is down on your chest. We're at 6 o'clock and we're going to go counterclockwise, or we're going to go clockwise. Around in a circle very slowly. Now counterclockwise. Okay, great. And now we're going to do some stretches. So I want you to put one arm down and the other arm up and kind of lean to the side here. We're doing a side stretch on both sides. And then back up the other side. And again this side. My kitty wants in. She always wants in. If I had her in, she'd want out. She always wants whatever the opposite is. Good. And now let's do some cat and cow. So if you remember, you want to put your hands on your knees, and as a cat, arch your back out. And as a cow, arch your back out this way. So you're going one direction with cat and the opposite direction with cow. Just warming our spine up. Our spine is so important. It holds the nerve center of the middle of our body, and it leads directly to our brain. And we have these bones and everything going down, and it's just like the center of everything. And so it's important to treat your spine with a lot of respect. If you've ever hurt yourself or hurt your back, you will know this. Now I want you to take your hand on the outside of your right knee and turn, looking over your shoulder. This is a deeper stretch than what we have been doing where we were just looking this way. Now we're looking over our shoulder. Wringing out our spine like it's a washcloth. And back. And now the other side. And then back. One more time. Turn to the right. And then the other side. Don't forget to do your breathing. Excellent. And now let's stretch out our spine by putting our hands up in the air and trying to just go up as far and as high as you can with your hands. Taller and taller, and even taller. Bring them back down. One more time. Hands in the air. Stretch them up high, high, really high. And down. Now just breathe. Great. Now I want you to put your hands out with your palms facing out and your fingers up. Okay? And now we're going to put them down. Our palms are facing us and the fingers are down. And up. And down. And up. And down. One more time. Up. Down. Now spread your fingers out as wide as you can. And now clench them together. Make a fist, a tight, tight fist. Spread them out. Fist. Out. Fist. Out. Fist. Excellent. Now bring your hands up one more time, and we're going to rotate our hands so that we're fully using our wrists, twisting, and now go the other way. Great. Okay, so now let's start. I'm going to turn my chair sideways so you can see me. Let's start working on our legs. So keeping your legs hip width apart and keeping your back long and straight. Your shoulders are down and wide. And your hands are on your lap. And hinging from the hip, we're going to go down. Seated forward bend. And back up. And again. Breathe. And one more time, and we're going to put our hands on the floor. And stay here for a couple of breaths. Excellent. Come back up now. I want your legs to be a lot wider. You can sit up in the chair if you need to. Keeping your back straight, your head centered over your body. There's a line going down the middle of you, and there's a string coming up, and you're completely straight. And hinging from the hips, we're going to go all the way down. If you go past your knees, great. If you can't, just stay where you can. Just go as far as you can and stay there. Up. One more time. Back is straight. The arms are wherever you need them. Your hands on the floor, on your knees. And up. And one last time. Breathe into your muscles. Breathe into your legs. And back up. And now put your legs back together, a little bit apart, and get on the edge of your seat, okay? And put out your right leg with your toes facing up to the ceiling. So we're going to flex our foot up and down. So down, you have your foot on the floor, toes pointing towards the wall opposite of you, and then up to the ceiling, the toes are pointing up. Again. Make sure you're breathing. Your back is straight. And then back in. Next leg, going up and out, up, up, and one more time, up and down. Now, sitting back in your chair and putting your legs out, start rolling your feet. And roll those ankles. And then the opposite way. If you creak, that's okay. Excellent. Now I'm going to put my chair back. So let's do some arms. Let's do some blossoming, arm blossom. So put your hands on your shoulders. Your elbows are out. And then you open up for blossoming. Keep your palms up and your arms straight. Make sure you're breathing. And then back to the shoulders. And then blossoming out. Back to the shoulders. Blossoming out. And now instead of going back, we're going to make the small circles with our hands. Small circles that gradually get a little bigger and a little bigger until they're lots bigger. And then gradually go back to the medium and then smaller circles. And back to hands on the shoulders. And now we're going to go the opposite way. So if we went forward, we're going to go back with small circles, getting a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger until they're getting very big. And now then they're getting a little bit smaller and a little bit more smaller, 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 so you're back to the small circles. Put your hands on your shoulders. And one more time, blossoming out. Breathe. And down. Now let's do some rolling of our shoulders. Roll your shoulders up and back, up and back, up and back. And now we're going to go the opposite way. So back, down, and up. Back, down, and up. Back, down, and up. Good. We've got 5 minutes left. So I wanted to do a meditation. Again, I think gratitude is very, very important. We are happier when we're grateful. So think of something that you're grateful for today and put a little smile on your face and just focus on your breathing and your gratitude. We're going to sit in our yoga seat. Put your hands where you want them. Close your eyes. Put that little smile on your face and be grateful and breathe. Excellent. I encourage you to do this exercises for yourself many times a week, maybe once a day if you can manage it, or at least 3 times a week. You're exercising your joints and you're putting a full range of motion in your joints, which is good, lubricates them. When you breathe deeply, it helps calm your body. And when you have gratitude and a smile on your face, even if you're unhappy, your body starts the way and your mind follows. I want to thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have a great week. Bye.